Yeah, folks, I have the worst news. This Star-Lord Modoc Hela deck is now the #1 deck post Infinite for cube rate, and it's not particularly close. It's got a 0.82 average cube rate. The next best deck is 0.51, which is a Shulao list. And these aren't particularly small sample sizes either. As far as untapped sample sizes go, this is over 500, which is pretty notable. It really legitimately looks like this right now is the best deck post Infinite in Marvel Snap, which, boy, I don't think people are going to be excited about. The top two decks still being Star-Lord and Shulao. That's maybe problem number one, but this takes it to a whole nother level because Hela decks are so frustrating to both play, I think, and play against, where it's just like, oh, they played 3 cards and won the game. And literally that's all you need to do is play Star-Lord on turn 5, and you need to make sure you skip some energy every single turn. You need to make sure this gives you +5. So then on turn 6, you can play both Modoc and Hela. This has been around since day 1 of Star-Lord, by the way. This is not like a new deck or anything. It's just refined a little bit and somehow found an opening in this meta where it seems like it's just now the bully that can win you some big time cubes. So ultimately, you skip every turn, you play the 3 cards, and you win the game. And it's really that stupid. And it's really that simple. There are actually some kind of sneaky smart plays in here sometimes with Blink, where, you know, depending on what's in your deck, you can like turn your Star-Lord into a Modoc or into a Hela to make a really cool play where you use the Blink as a substitute on that final turn. Howard the Duck can certainly enable some plays there. Iron Lad, same story, giving you extra chances basically to hit your combo. You got to be a little aware on those, so it's not totally just turn off your brain and play, but sometimes it is just totally turn off your brain and play and steal games with, you know, giant Infinite Fooms and death dumps. So yeah, I didn't really want to make a video on this today, but I kind of had to fill the schedule. I was like, well, #1 deck videos are always the best way to fill the schedule because they tend to go quickly on a recording and editing standpoint. And this was far and away the #1 deck. So here I am, trapped by my own needs and demands when it comes to scheduling, playing this one for you guys. I am so sorry that this is the best deck. But and I feel bad playing it, but it's real life and I got to show it to you. So enjoy or don't enjoy the Star-Lord Modoc Hela action. Alrighty, folks, let's embark on a journey here together. Journey of shame, suffering, embarrassment. We've got it all here with this deck. Truly the worst thing that's ever happened has happened, and this is the #1 deck in the meta. Star-Lord Hela. It's followed closely by Shulao. It's what we all wanted, guys. So yeah, we don't have Star-Lord right now, which is what we need for this combo, right? We need to skip energy every turn. Hey, that could help. Okay. We need to skip energy every turn, play Star-Lord on turn 5, and then play Modoc and Hela on turn 6, right? Without that now, though, we could do an Iron Lad maybe and find a Star-Lord like this. #1, that's a pretty decent chance. If you hit the crystal here, you're a little sad. Hey, that's beautiful. Okay, so do we just go a turn early here? Well, I mean, we kind of have to do them all at once, so yes, we do go a turn early here. Let's try to play Blink or something on the final turn. I don't know. So let's do Modoc Hela, because this is gonna get bigger. This is already pretty big. Morbius gets pretty big. Okay, we're gonna have Blink on the Modoc, which won't hit anything. So you're gonna get 8, 12. I mean, it's all, you're getting everything. You're getting every single card in the deck, right? And then we're top decking a crystal that plays into a sunspot, I guess. Want just good distribution here where like Foom maybe goes, I don't even know. Boom rights, okay, I guess. I don't know, sure. It's a lot of points already, man. Unfortunately, a Mr. Negative deck with both Negative and Jane all at once certainly has a chance to beat us. I mean, it's not easy necessarily, but definitely possible. I'm gaining 9. I don't know if they're going to be ready for that. I do think the 4 here matters, though, because they don't have a lot. Like, you know, an Iron Man can't spike a ton of points here. It might be something like a Gore, for instance, which is big, but not like crazy big. We just kind of have to hope their Mr. Negative did not hit. Oh, nice. Okay. Just did, like, you know, maybe they already had an Iron Man in hand, already had a, you know, Gore in hand. They were full cost or whatever, and they just didn't hit much off their Jane. Nice. Okay. This is like, this is just so obscene, by the way, man. We didn't even need 7 turns for this, obviously. Like, look at this. Like, it's just, it was actually the perfect hand and stuff. I mean, the Iron Lad saved us, but I mean, it's just gross. It's really quite gross. It's sort of unbelievable. All right, game number 2. If there's any justice in the world, we'll just start losing a lot. I do know the feature location is Sakar, which could definitely break our combo sometimes, so that would be nice. Would suck for my win rate, but would be good for the universe. It would be good for the universe. You know, I was really torn on whether to even make this video, but to be transparent, like a little behind the scenes, I just did not have a ton of time to make a video today, so I couldn't do like a creative deck and play test. I just needed something that kind of worked and I could sit down and play for a 10-game run and hope for the best and presume I win some games. And you know, this is always a nice, the number 1 deck is always an interesting topic to people, even if it's this deck that everyone hates, probably. It's still, you know, it was just an easy one to facilitate for us, so ultimately, opponent is an Erisham deck, by the way, it seemed, yeah. Parker Industries, we just don't want, right? We just need to pass. It's not time. We just need to find MODOK here. Crystal would be a good draw right now. We want to see Crystal. Hey, she's late. So that's a bit of a pickle, but we have a decent chance to hit a MODOK off of a blink right now anyway, so we're gonna just chill. We have to float energy this turn for the Star-Lord to be good, so there's not a thing where we play a 4-drop here and hope, you know, we're getting the Infinite. That's perfect. That means we're guaranteed to hit MODOK off of the Star-Lord. So we can just go blink. This is actually insane. We go blink, hit the Star-Lord, play the Hela. It's dream come true. Obviously, there's some ways to disrupt us. Did the opponent just snap me, dude? Like, I'm snapping back, dog. Let's do it. That's so evil, though. Why am I? Oh no, I'm so evil. Like, what's gotten into me, dude? What's gotten into me? Oh, I don't know what's gotten into me. Something's wrong with me. Oh god, there is still ways we lose this, right? Of course, with like you know, Eliath or something. This is not foolproof. So we'll you know, we'll see. I'm gonna play everything mid. I think they just want to play like an Odin or something, don't they? I don't know. So this hits MODOK like we said, and then Hela brings everybody back. It's perfect. It's guaranteed to be MODOK. Yeah, nice. We don't have an Eliath problem. Fin Fang Foom shouldn't be an issue. I mean, I guess we can lose, but surely I think wherever this Foom go is gonna win the thing, right? This play's so sick. The blink just giving you the guarantee here. Hitting that Infinite was just trivializing this whole thing. Okay, okay, guys, come on. Okay, no way. Bro. Oh my god, we won, but only barely. Oh my god. Why was that Star-Lord so tiny on the Iron Lad? Did you guys see that? It really made the difference, though. If we'd hit... I guess Morbius also would have won, because it was pretty big. It would have been even more points, but Sunspot would have lost the game here, dude. Oh my god, we wasted all these points right. All these points right. I feel so... I don't know why I snapped. I'm evil. I don't know why I snapped. I'm so evil. Oh, what have I done? That was bad. I need the cubes because I deranked a bunch, but like still, why did I snap, guys? I'm so evil. Oh no, my poor opponent. They're never gonna watch another video. You guys are gonna unsubscribe. This is the end. This is how Regis goes down in flames. Oh no. All right, we gotta pass every turn. Gotta float 1 energy at least every turn. Is that 2-0 then? 2 games? I honestly already forgot. I'm so ashamed I can't even keep track of my own accounts. All right, well, we're halfway home. We just need MODOK. And maybe some decent plays, like decent, you know, hits or whatever. right. Vibranium. There's the MODOK, by the way. Cool. Yep, that should work fine. This is gonna get small only on turn 6, so we can play that there. Get a free 5 points. Rax will go off on the final turn only. Oh, well, no, Star-Lord will send him off too, I guess. I mean, yeah, this is looking pretty good. I would snap here if I were you. I'm not you, so you do what you want, but I would snap here. Yep, we can do this. Next turn's Star-Lord wherever, mid or something. I don't know. Maybe mid to move the Drax mid. Is that what we want? Star-Lord right to move Drax right. I don't hate Star-Lord left either, to be honest, because Drax wants to stay here and then he gets debuffed, basically. Star-Lord also gets debuffed a little bit, but I think since he's going to 8, they each lose... Oh no, Drax is gonna only lose 2. But it's really more about like point distribution. How much point distribution you want to have, you know? Dude, I honestly should snap again, but I'm not going to. Is this why this deck's so good? You just take 8 cubers off everybody all day, man? Dude, we don't have Foom, so it's like a little risky. Although actually I think Star-Lord's gonna turn into a Foom. On that note, I think Star-Lord should go mid, and I'm gonna counter snap. Oh, I'm so evil. I don't know what's become of me, guys. I don't know what's become of me. I think Star-Lord becomes a Foom, so I think right would also actually be okay with a Moondragon. I don't know which is gonna be bigger. It depends on the number of these you have, I guess. Oh, I'm the worst. I can't believe I keep snapping like an absolute jerk, dude. I just know this deck doesn't really have a lot of disruption, right? So, oh, they didn't buff. That's sad. That makes Foom worse. So Blink, like we said, is gonna hit Star-Lord and turn him into a Foom. So mid's pretty strong. This should win. It's technically possible to lose, I guess, but it's looking pretty hard. Mid could be susceptible if it's only Foom, maybe. But I think left's already won on Morbius, perhaps. There's another Doombot coming, so I'm not so sure. Iron Lad is also potentially a Foom, but it's not. Infinite there is fine. Oh, Howard is gonna lose there, but Death certainly secures. Oh wait, it hits the MODOK. Oh, I'm so dumb. Why am I talking about Star-Lord? I forgot I'm playing MODOK, you idiot. It's not from the previous turn, dog. This is so diabolical, guys. I've just taken 16 or 20 cubes or something, and oh my god, dude. It's so diabolical. Oh. I mean, I'm climbing like crazy, but oh, I feel sick to my stomach. I don't know if I can keep playing. Am I over dramatizing this or am I underselling it? I don't know which. I'm not sure. It's just a video game, but at the same time, something about my moral compass feels broken here. All right, let's certainly skip turn 1 as we know we have to. Oh god, dude. This is really bad, guys. Howard's certainly better than Vibranium. Any information here is useful for sure. Crystal's on turn 4. Vibranium arguably like a liability, maybe almost. The Vault, that's really not a risk. That's fine. Infinite. So we're gonna have an insane hand. I just need to hit Star-Lord, right? Like as soon as you hit Star-Lord, this is gonna be completely cracked. We'll probably play Crystal right to distribute power here a little bit. Rocket Pad, oh. Yeah, I'll just leave that. I'm not putting Crystal there. I need space to get some points later. Morbius, okay. Yeah, I mean, without the Star-Lord here, we are cooked. We don't even have an Iron Lad right now either. We're gonna have 4 cards in deck. But I know I'm drawing Morbius, or no, I'm getting an Iron Lad. No, Morbius is, why did I say Morbius? Didn't that show Morbius earlier? Am I crazy? Why was I talking about Morbius? It's gonna be Sunspot. So Iron Lad has to hit here, which we'll know. Howard will tell us. Does Sunspot hit? Iron Lad hit. He hits Blink, which is actually, because Crystal was my last played card, going to turn into a Star-Lord, right? Wow, this deck is crazy sometimes, dude. Like the, oh, not again. No, Crystal was my last played card, right? Not the Vibranium. Played this on 4, right? Yeah, I should have counter snapped. I did. I can't do it again though. It's like I'm taking too many cubes off people. I've poisoned. Oh, Morbius. Morbius is what they got from Cable. Oh, that's why it was missing. It was Morbius, and then they stole it, and it changed. You idiot! There's a Cable on board. That's obviously now why. I don't want to. I'm not doing the zoom in thing where I make fun of myself. I don't have time for that today. I just don't have time for that. Wait, why did this not hit Star-Lord? Am I high? Oh, there's still a blink. Oh, it wasn't guaranteed. Oh my God, I am high. It wasn't guaranteed, guys. There's still a blink, you goose. Well, dang, dude. No, I think we lose, right? Is right secure at all? No, we lose. We lose. Dude, my awareness this game was -8. If I could assign a score to my awareness values, -15. But you don't need a brain to play this deck, right? That's the thing. It was a 50-50 to hit Star-Lord, by the way, which, you know, of course, still really insane. Like, you know, insane that we had a 50-50 to steal a game there, right? But don't have it. Okay, I think we're 3-1 now, maybe. 3-1, I believe. Up a ridiculous amount of cubes as well. Madripoor is not for us. Opponent's gonna be Madra Rich. Am I right? Sakara is very scary for us. A lot of cards you could lose here. I'm going to keep the Sunspot in hand to decrease the odds of pulling Hela or Star-Lord and losing the game immediately. It's a pretty bad featured location for me right now with this deck, I think. I mean, in theory, you know, getting a free Infinite or something, sure. But losing our combo immediately, we just lost the game, right? Like, I don't think we can win. I think it might actually be impossible to win. Juggernaut. Oh my God, dude. Airship deck pulling the randomly generated Juggernaut off the Isan, dude. Like, what an insane card for them to get. Boy. I mean, like, Foom can probably win. Yeah, what if this hits MODOK, guys? I'm cooked. That's what. With Hela in hand, I'm giga cooked. What the heck else am I gonna do though? I mean, I have a chance to get some Madripoor points, so that's good. Iron Patriot, we do match for now. Howard is chill, I guess. Sure. I need like a blink. What does Howard show? It shows Howard. Oh, of course. I swear to God, I know how these cards work, guys. I swear to God, I know how these cards work. Oh, did they? Oh, they just pulled once in future, I guess, huh? Yeah. Well, that's chill, I guess. Next card's Infinite. Could be the right thing to do. Skip into an Infinite. No, I mean, nothing looks good here. I don't need the opponent to play like a Black Bolt or something, right? Like Crystal into a random card, then Black Bolt me. Your island. Okay, we're getting out ahead of that's pretty nice. Is it really just gonna be like Infinite left to win? Do they give up on Muir Island? I don't know. The problem is like Sunspot, you know, his points kind of get wasted if I go Infinite left. It's definitely not MODOK, right? We don't even have a Morbius. Well, I am top decking a Morbius, interestingly. How many points will that be though? Only 6. Like that doesn't seem like nearly enough. Yeah, I think we have to float and just hope they maybe give up Muir Island for some reason. I don't know why they would though. It doesn't feel like they should. This is the kind of deck that's great at something like Muir Island. Are you serious? That's just done already, dude. They're all generated cards. I'm just getting deleted right now. This is some sweet justice, actually. I'm so happy. Oh, bro, I could have just played the Infinite anyway. Who knew? Clearly this ain't it, man. Yeah, Sakar is just gonna cost us some games, which is crazy to think that, like, man, this deck would be even better. I think this game would have, with the MODOK draws, it looks like this would have been an easy win. I don't know about easy, they do have a lot of points, but would have been a win, it seems, without the Sakar ripping out our combo piece, right? Should have maybe just retreated now. I don't think there's any chance they retreat. Okay, so 3 and 2 right now, but really, again, like, the deck would probably be 4 and 1, you know, the location on any other day of the universe, right? Any other day where it's not Sakar always, which I wonder how much that's going to hurt us overall. Probably a fair bit, which, I mean, you don't need my games here to know that this deck is good. You have the data. I'm sure I showed you in the intro that the data has made it self-evident that the deck can perform. You don't need my help to know that. So 2 pieces down here. Just need to find a MODOK and we're good to go. Sunspot can be played, that's fine. As long as it's turn 2. Blink could also turn into a MODOK for the record as well. If we draw Infinite and Death, we have a chance to isolate the MODOK down there off the Star-Lord, as we did earlier. So, hey, Castle Zemo, huh? I think that's probably only good for me. I don't really have to play anywhere. Hela can dump power regardless. Crystal's great though. Love to see Crystal. The opponent could actually beat up on me a little bit by stuffing Machine World if they wanted to. Is this Airshim cards? Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, wait a minute. This don't look right to me. It would be great to have a Howard down, but ultimately I think I'm just better off drawing the card, right? Like, I'm more likely to find a MODOK by drawing. Or also, like we said, now we've got a line where they gave me a chameleon that's just a chameleon, which is fine. Hey, we drew the MODOK. Okay, yeah, easy. All right, Star-Lord is going up. We play MODOK Hela. GG, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's not hard, man. Like, this is... Now we just need to draw Infinite and have the perfect hand as well. You know, it's just like, yeah, sure, we could lose on points somehow. I don't know. Whatever. We've got a pretty good distribution of stuff. That's an extra free card. It's, I guess, now not been Infinite ever, but it is just 3 points. This is just so easy and boring and silly. Do you play the Howard just because you can pick where he goes that way? I mean, we seemingly need less points, right? I mean, that may not be true, though, because... Oh, no, they're not going to have Annihilus. Yeah, the opponent has retreated, smartly so. They know this deck at all, which they probably do. They know they're about to get dumped for 40 points, 50 points, whatever, 60 points, 80 points, 125 points. I don't know how many points it is. It's too many freaking points. So we're 4 and 2. One might argue 5 and 1, if not for the location. I mean, it counts, right? Obviously, but just today, it's especially unlikely to, you know, tomorrow that would have been a win, probably. Hey, opponent, what's up? I am so sorry. What we're doing here? I'm ashamed that you're about to see this, but now I know another 50,000 people potentially will see this as well. Maybe this video will underperform and only 20,000 people will see it, but then I'll be sad because I'll make no money. Well, that would still be fine, frankly, but it would be nice to get more views in this era of Marvel Snap. So Hydrobot makes me think maybe end of turn. Could technically be C4. That certainly looks like end of turn. Which end of turn can get crazy big points for the record. Can absolutely get crazy big points. We are close to combo already. We need to be careful with Quantum Tunnel, though. We could maybe dig for a MODOK on that post Star-Lord turn, though, for the Quantum Tunnel. So we'll see. Jocasta, yeah. I mean, this is certainly a deck that can just beat me heads up, like, which is cool. Oh my god, do I go for the Hala? It's kind of free for me because I don't really need the crystal anyway. Maybe we just steal an Adam Warlock here. We just really don't care, right? And I can't go Quantum Tunnel yet because we risk gripping the MODOK too early. Same with Star-Lord. Like, we would only be on turn 6 that we go for the Quantum Tunnel, right? Here's the Jocasta, huh? Oh, dude, did they snap this Bob over? Just no, well, they had a Kitty Pride anyways. I think they were chilling. Hey, we get the Adam Warlock freebie. Nice. Cool. death gets a little cheaper. Does that matter for Hela? She looks at cost. No, it does not matter, actually. All right, Star-Lord. So we need to draw MODOK, or we have a 50-50 to blink into it. Speaking of which, I do want him to hit some bigger cards, maybe for the Hydra Bob's sake, although Hydra Bob will only be 4 and 3. Like, if he becomes a Foom because he's not a MODOK, that could also steal me a win, but at the same time, it's like, is it really? I don't know. It doesn't seem like that's big enough. And this is if I don't draw MODOK and I play the blink. For MODOK, okay. So now we actually can put MODOK mid, because if he becomes a... Also, Hela's probably safe right at this stage because they're just not very big here. We want to shuffle as many points elsewhere. He should become a Foom half the time. Or if he becomes Iron Lad, he also becomes a Foom. So either way, we're getting a Foom guaranteed, I guess, there. We're also getting a blink, but she won't see... Well, I guess that's true. I don't actually have to do that mid, because blink will come out and hit the MODOK anyway. So I could put the Hela mid, but that might, like we said, waste a lot of points right, is the only thing. But then there's a chance here I get 2 Fin Fang Fooms, because this becomes an Iron Lad sometimes that turns into Foom, and then this also becomes a Foom, right? Oh, but this also could become a MODOK too at that stage, because MODOK will be shuffled in, I think. Either way, hopefully it's just enough because you've got Hela, right? I'm not super stressed necessarily. They're just, oh, that's a crazy rip, dude. That's a crazy rip. That Iska's gonna win mid no matter what, but I hope we hold left with enough points here. I mean, Dina's big. Bro, that Iska play was cool. They wanted points mid. They had only a couple cards, and they only had 1 card in decks. It was actually guaranteed. They knew what they were doing. That's sneaky, dude. So we got the wrong order on that, unfortunately. And because Thina, ooh, that's maybe gonna be enough. I don't know. Is that gonna be enough? I don't know. How big does Thina get? I think she gains 30, right? I think she gains 30. So I think we're gonna win 37 to 33. Holy crap. I hope that's right. Yep, nice. Okay. Woo! Scary, dude. That Iska play was cool. I think they had it guaranteed, which was really sick read. I don't know if I would have spotted that or not. Really, really cool. So what we had a chance to do, right, was hit Iron Lad first. That could have rolled a Foom, or I guess maybe a MODOK as well. And then you could have hit the Foom again mid, right? We had like 2 rolls. They just said like, I don't believe you or something. I didn't see what emote it was. I'm so sorry, opponent. I know, I feel bad. You'll see the video and know how evil I feel. Probably won't be any solace, but I do feel bad. So now we are, is it 6 and 2? No, 5 and 2, I think. 5 and 2. Which is just ridiculous, dude. So we can't go negative. We're certainly not going to go negative on cubes either at this rate, I don't think. Our cube count is just insanely high. I don't know, we just gained another 4 there, right? We're losing 2s and gaining 8s and 4s or whatever. Sunspot on 2, sure. This hand is not very good right now. Got a little better, okay. It's like this deck has been floating around ever since Star-Lord came out, right? But it was never like the tippity top of the meta that I recall. It was always like, you know, regular Star-Lord stuff. Just like, you know, Artem Zolas and Haibos and all that garbage. This was always kind of like that next rung down. But now, I don't know if it's just because of nerfs, everything else, other decks shuffling around, just, you know, sometimes just gaps in the meta or whatever. How did this become the highest cube rate deck post Infinite? That's so sad, man. Boy, I don't think we win that, right? I don't see how we ever win that. I just can't really play any cards. I gotta wait. I mean, maybe we win it later. We could, you know, we could beat it on points, but it's gonna be tough, honestly, because Foom's hitting like garbage, right? He's only getting 8 if he hits there, and that's if he hits there. This is Foom. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I mean, we're not great at Hala, but probably good enough to scare them off. So right now we're just looking for a Star-Lord. We got MODOK incoming. Just need Star-Lord. Iron Lad's gonna give us a roll on that too, potentially. Thanos stones. They're coming at us, man. I'm scared. Oh, well, not really, because we're getting destroyed, I guess. That should, I hopefully this holds, but it's... The location goes off before Sunspot, right? So it's kind of shaky, man. But I can't play Iron Lad because I got to float. Blink, though, is going to give me an opportunity to hit a Star-Lord, right? Well, no, I need the Blink now, though. No, that's not going to work because I can't play Blink on 5. Star-Lord wouldn't have enough energy, right? You've got to have... It's going to have to be Star-Lord on the top, which is a 1 and 4, basically. Ah, Sandbar. Bad for the opponent, but they've already probably gotten a lot of their stuff. Yeah, it's unfortunately not the guy. So, like, now if this hits Star-Lord, right, it's just Sunspot. But I've only got +4, so we would have 10 energy on the final turn, which is not enough, right? So you could go Iron Lad. You hit a Morbius. I mean, what's you don't have another play then. There's just nothing here, right? I think your best play is just float into Infinite, but it's not going to win you the game because you don't think ever 13 holds right. There's just no world. That just doesn't make any sense. They just slam a Thanos or whatever. Not even sure Infinite wins left either is another whole problem. What was that? An Aurora Spectrum? That's cool. Yeah, I mean, there's just 0 chance, right? This makes no sense. I'm not gonna throw 2 cubes away. No chance. 0 chance. Yeah. Just whiffed, right? Like you know, this is how this deck works though, is it's so boring. You either hit home runs and go insane, or you just retreat for 1 or 2, right? We probably could have retreated for 1 too, to be honest, but we were close, so I didn't think we needed to. So that makes us what, 5 and 3, I think. 2 more games to go. Even if we finish 50-50 though, again, we're gonna be up so many cubes. That's what's crazy, is like the win rate on this deck's only 52%, but the cube rate is the highest in the game by like almost double the next deck. Not really, but 0.82 versus 0.51 is a crazy difference. Oh god, Sakar. Anything but Hela's fine, dude. Anything but Hela. Anything but Hela. Crystal would be a dream, actually. Anything but Hela. We haven't seen that many Sakars for the featured location, actually, in this 8-game run so far. It's been okay. It hasn't been too bad. If the opponent snaps, we have to retreat, right? I mean, we just aren't good at winning games any other way. Thanos, all right. He's a guy. He's a guy, all right. Maybe I can just get some free points right here. Like maybe, you know, this location locks them out or something. I mean, with Merlin, that's, you know, you never know. But maybe it's like Sanctum Sanctorum or whatever, right? And then I just win with a big dump somewhere else. Like just stack Thanos, Hela, call it a day. That's the kind of thing I need right now because I don't know another path to victory here. No, like I said, if they snap, we're out. We're out. So 5 and 4. 5 and 4. One last game. Either way, up a ton of cubes. Maybe a 50-50 win rate, which would actually be like exactly what this deck is. Oh, not again. No. Oh, God. There's so many bad hits here. Oh, God. Okay, dude, these Sakar games are like the only games I'm losing. Maybe I should play 2 more games where Sakar does not totally screw me. Because number one, these are just a boring way to finish the video. Hey, Black Vortex could maybe steal this back. Opponent snap. No, we're out. Like, literally the only thing costing me games is Sakar hitting the worst card in my hand every time. Blink or Crystal would have been fine that last game. So we'll play 2 more. Call the deck 50-50 if you want officially. Honestly, though, 3 of the 5 losses we took were from Sakar ripping us off. So, you know, featured location today was not a saint. But let's play a couple more just so you get the actual games here. And hopefully we don't hit Sakar screwing us. Oh, that also screws us. This is like, you know, more legitimate in that. Oh my god. Okay. We'll keep Sunspot in case it gets pulled by Sakar. Okay, that's a good pull, actually. Just a lot of points here. Psylocke Ravona is certainly making me think they're a Mr. Negative deck, and they've got all the ways to play it right now. If there was a location that somehow gave us, you know, any kind of... okay. I'm gonna say it gave us any kind of energy cheat or whatever, you know, there could be some way to pull this back. Also, we've never once in now like 11 games, I guess. Hey, that's another way to pull it back. Nice, magic, yes, okay. So we're back in the game now, actually. This is cool. Iron Lad also a bonus in the pool here for the Hela. So now I really just need to find good cards to discard, right? We need Infinite and Foom as our big boys, because the negative deck certainly is going to cause some problems there. Okay. Wow, the wave also gave me this again, like another way we would have been bailed out here, but we can still just wait, I think. Just farm up the Sunspot here. No rush to do this early. I think surprise factor is worth more anyway. Oh my god, not a Mr. Negative deck. It's a freaking Man Spider deck, which Fin Fang Foom can be amazing against, but also can miss. So I don't know. How many spots do they win off Man Spider cheese? If they win 2 spots, Foom can take one of them, but then we got to win the next spot, right? That's the issue. So we need a good Foom roll, basically. Hey, good hits on the... You kind of assume they're going to be insane left. I mean, I don't really know how to distribute points. I got 3 cards coming out. This actually turns into a crystal, which I don't want. Oh, no, actually, it's going to try to hit the Modok, right? Goes to 8. We get boom, 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 boom. Blink does nothing. I mean, I don't know. There's a chance. It just depends maybe a little bit on where Foom goes. Like, I don't know how they're spreading their power. It's just, you know how it is. It's Hela, dude. You know how it is. We don't know. They could all stack up and waste all the points. Also, I guess we had priority, so Foom's really not that good ever. This feels like not the alignment we wanted, to be honest. This feels like way too much mid. Fastball special is actually currently okay, though. Phoenix Force is... Yeah, I don't know how they... Am I missing something here? How do you expect to win this game like this? Just trusting the fastball special is big enough, I guess. Which, I mean, honestly, it wasn't far off. I just had so many points. Yeah. Okay, so this is a card game that didn't screw us. And we'll play one more since you guys got ripped off and got 2 boring fake games. So you know, if you subtract the Sakar games, we're now like 6-2, I think, or something, right? There was like 3 Sakar games, so I think we're like 6-2 after 11 games played. The Sakar screw-off games, you know. Feast probably doesn't hurt. We don't really have to play to it because it might help the opponent more than it helps us. I mean, you know, we have Sunspot scaling, so there's something, but... just need to find Hela, man. We're good to go. We haven't been digging for Hela quite as much. Like, we've mostly been digging for Star-Lord, I feel like. That's been our dig guy. My child just woke up. That's not good. I'm trying to be extra quiet so she goes back to sleep. Hey, that's kind of good. Let's try to win that, man. Oh, we don't win that. Oh, gosh. They're also just destroying their marrow. Oh, man. Phantom X there is so insane, dude. Oh, no, dude. No. I mean, I don't really care about my points. I can still just win elsewhere, I guess, but a little sad, I suppose. We also still don't have Hela or Blink. If we hit a Blink, we're guaranteed to hit Hela. So that's good, I guess. I mean, at this stage, it does feel like Feast probably benefits me more than the opponent just because of the Sunspot. I kind of have to roll a Foom there to feel like you're going to win that anyway, though, so I don't know. We could arguably just play the Foom on the final turn. If we don't hit Hela right, you could just like stack MODOK Morbius left and play Foom right and try to win that way. Definitely a possibility. Foom is a crazy flip right, so. If I do that, I would want Star-Lord left. Hey, we hit the blink and it's guaranteed. Okay, so that makes life easier now. Now we have the guaranteed MODOK Hela, which you might... I might decide I want to lock up right so that I win the other two spots. Because, like, you don't know you're hitting a Foom here. If you don't hit a Foom here, you might waste a death or an Infinite or something, which Infinite's close, but I think I'm just going to be safe here and lock up right. Just put the blink in the Hela here, basically. Okay. This actually matters, thank God. Ooh. So if we draw Hela, we can just play her. Ah, okay, that works. Yeah, let's play the Hela right, like we said, to try to win the other two spots. There is still that chance that we kind of whiff, but I think it's a good chance we hold here. Do they have like an Alliance or anything? I feel like if they haven't played a discard yet, have they? Don't they have to play a discard? Yeah. I mean, the Phantom X is only hitting right, which we're trying to lose anyway, so. I mean, honestly, I do wonder if you could just hard play a Fin-Fang Foom. If I had the MODOK over here, I would kind of trust that almost. You'd have MODOK plus what's his dude, but we've locked in here. Since the Hela was guaranteed off the blink, I think this plays way better. I could probably snap again here, to be honest. There is a chance they stack left and I miss, like if all three of my dudes go mid and I only get like a blink over there or something. We kind of need either Infinite or Foom, probably. On that note, I actually think I should play MODOK left. Because I might need a little head start, a little boost. Because maybe anything wins mid, but you need a little help left if you get like just an Infinite or whatever, you know, maybe 27's enough, but 20's not, kind of thing. So, I don't know. I really feel like I should counter snap this, but they do just hard play a bunch of guys. Like I said, yeah, if we get an Infinite now, that could make the difference. The Moon Knight does not make any difference. That's hilarious. Like, that was our plan anyway, boss. Really funny. All right, dude. Just one big guy left, please. One big guy left. Oh my God. Nope. Not enough. Oh, no, that's enough. Oh my God, the blink saved the day. Woo! Okay. There you go. So yeah, the two makeup games, again, easy steals. Yeah, this deck is this is a deck, man. It's sure a deck. I don't know how many cubes I'm up because I had a few games before I started recording, so my data's all messed up, but it's a lot. It's a lot of cubes. We climbed a bunch, like 2 or 3 ranks, I think. So 14, 18 cubes, somewhere around there, probably at least. Yeah, guys, that was insane and kind of awful, and I'm so scared that that's going to be the deck we see everywhere all the time right now.